you know, there were AI generated penises. You mean you weren't AI generated? I mean, yes, I was AI generated in there, not the penises. Yeah.
Sir. I got nothing.
Oh man.
All right, good. All right, next
You're right.
question.
You're right.
Next question.
It must be right. You must be right.
Question. What an intro. Welcome to Palm, everybody.
Yes, hello.
You're welcome.
Right when he said penises, I was like, I am hitting play.
We're in.
What was the topic today, Carlos?
Let's go with Richard's topic today about. I see he has a lot of frustration.
Oh.
And I want you to release it not upon me, but upon the ego.
Oh. Well, I mean, like I was telling Carlos before you came and joined us in here, but basically,
I already got a black eye, and I don't want to have another one.
What really bugs me these days is like the kids these days. This generation of kids, they all don't like to listen. You know, have you ever noticed that?
Dude, I have a few coworkers. When they started, I was like, I didn't like nobody.
Yeah.
And I did say that to their faces. I was like, I hated each and every one of you because, one, you guys fucking didn't do shit. You just stood there. We used to clean the shop. We don't do that anymore. Like, we still clean it, but not, like, deep clean like we used to because these guys just
the new kids are lazy. Yeah, they don't want to do it.
I
Man,
agree.
Granted, they're some of the hardest workers.
Because if you tell them to.
Huh?
You tell them to, right? They'll do it.
I mean, I don't know. Honestly, it's somehow like in the beginning, nobody knew what the fuck they were doing.
Yeah.
And we got to a point where we're the most efficient group out of the entire company.
Oh, good. That's
And
really
I was
good.
like, oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I was like, never mind. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. You guys keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
And we're good.
Huh.
But,
Yeah, but nowadays, it's,
like McDonald's, I had a guy like that. He thought he could be in charge of everybody.
Yeah.
And then I think one day he screwed up something, and this manager that I used to have, her name was Lorinda.
Yeah.
Sweet lady. Sweet lady. She had cross eyes. She had that lazy eye.
Yeah.
And it's fucked up.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if she was ever looking at me.
Because I can see that, yeah.
I was like, I waited until, because sometimes she would just look out in the kitchen and be like, "Hey," and we don't know who the hell she's talking to. She's just, you know.
Yeah,
we have a coworker that's also cross-eyed.
Yeah.
And he goes by the name of Town and Country.
Why?
Because one, he's looking at the town and he's looking at the country.
Oh, damn. Damn. He probably was like, why's that?
The best part is he doesn't know that we call him that.
That sucks, dude.
So, well, I don't call him that. I don't really talk to him. He gets on my nerves.
The kid that screwed up on the line.
Yeah.
It's because it was like lunch hour.
Yeah.
And technically, when we're slow, you're supposed to put a certain amount of, like, chicken patties in the fryer.
Yeah.
Like 7 maximum, I think. Or like 10 for like 7 minutes.
Yeah.
This dude was putting in 10 for 7 minutes.
Huh.
But, like, during rush hour, you're supposed to put, like, 20.
Right.
For maybe, like, 14 minutes.
Yeah.
But just to get him going. But this guy just kept putting
10
small amounts.
7.
Thinking he was doing good, and I think she just sent his ass home.
And that's like a good example of
did
that.
anybody tell
Like,
him, like, yo, hey?
She told him.
Okay.
And
So
that's
it was
the
like
thing,
he was there long enough that he should.
and that's the part I'm saying. They don't listen.
Right,
And here's another good
know.
example I did go to McDonald's and I was like, yo, I'm gonna get me let me get a daily double, no onions, and a large sweet tea. And you know, this kid says, yeah, we're gonna repeat your order, blah blah. I'm like, all right, cool. Get to the window, pay this fool. I drive away, take a sip of that sweet tea. It's fucking sugarless. Dang, that's just on fucking tea. Then after that, I'm like, okay, whatever. The burger's probably not bad. Well, I didn't go back because it was a long ass line. I thought these punk ass kids knew what they were doing. And then from there, you know, I bit up my fucking daily double. Onions. I hate onions.
Hey, how about you grow up and eat them?
How about no? I don't like onions.
How about no?
Never. I would never like onions.
I'm not gonna say the name of the guy, but I know a guy who's older than I am. He does not like vegetables at all.
Dude, there's a
Like
lot of people like that.
If he gets tacos, it's just a plain kid taco.
Yeah, there's people that like that. Yeah.
Vegetables in that bitch at all.
Yeah.
Dude, I got
What
coworkers
the
that won't
hell?
even touch the lettuce. I'm like, they're like, don't feed me that rabbit food. And I'm like, bro, it's just lettuce.
That helps with digest. Like,
I
for
mean, it's
God's
like I
sakes.
feel like a burger's not a burger without lettuce.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
But another example would be like, okay, I'll put it like this. Let's say you ever gone to public and there's like loud ass kids right there, like loud ass teenagers laughing, making jokes.
Dude, those
But
are the
don't shit.
dang kids that I see at like Target or Walmart late at night.
See, and what do those make you feel? How do those make you
Dude,
feel?
that shit
Shut
pisses me
up!
off.
Exactly. Get the fuck out of here. Why are you guys even here?
You guys are being rowdy at a Walmart.
Exactly.
Come on.
Grow up.
Do
Like,
something
yeah.
else.
how is this so fun to you?
I don't know, man. Thinking back at that age, I was like always out and about.
And that's
Maybe
what-
not at Walmart, but
That's what people tell me. They say like, "Well, you were little shits before," and I'm like, "Yeah," but I feel like with this new generation, like, a lot of them got phones now where they can just get on their phone. You know, why don't they get on their
Yeah.
phone and fuck off? You know, instead of like, you know, and then like, instead of causing nonsense and shit like that, or like, I don't know, it's
I don't know. Lately, I haven't been dealing with like the outside world.
Yeah.
I've been keeping to my own,
Yeah.
but
see, and that's what that's.
I don't know. That's been, I guess, the saving grace. Just not dealing with people,
Yeah.
and I'm like, nah, I'm too fucking old for this shit.
Yeah, bro, that's what happens. Or like,
Like, even at work lately, like it's been good.
yeah.
Keep my head down, fucking do whatever I had to do, and I'm like,
Yeah, keep
you
your
guys
head
can
down.
deal with your fucking trauma.
See, but like, I'll give you another good example. It turns out there was a TikTok trend going on with they were taking away fucking host signs. You know what that is? This is signs that we put in front of restaurants that
Does it
say
wait
like,
for a host?
yeah. And there's a trend going on. Dude, when I started there, these motherfucking kids did that. They took the damn sign from us and thought it was hilarious as shit. I'm like, really, dude? And another moment was when COVID was happening. I don't know why. This kid just happened to steal our hand
But it's
sanitizer.
funny though, because at this point in your age, them taking that sign from you
Yeah.
is like infuriating. Like,
Like,
it's
why?
just like, it's
just
just a
like,
sign.
Why are you doing this though?
You remember
But
being
it's
a
just a
kid.
sign also.
and
Why are you
having,
being a
like,
dumbass?
You remember being a kid and having your elders yell at your ass for doing stupid shit. And now that you're older, you know, you're
Oh,
like,
dude.
damn, that actually is infuriating.
And this is it's that whole thing. Like I always tell people, it's like people always just say these damn kids really don't have respect, and that's where I'm at now. It's like, oh, damn, these damn kids don't have respect.
See, this is why I said earlier, 30 is the new 60.
Or the other part, like, yeah. Or the other part, like, me and my cousin were talking about it. Us being Hispanics. You know, it's the whole, we'd be like, hey, Diego, hey, Carlos, you know, we would say Monday. These kids are
Yeah,
like, ¿qué?
yeah.
Okay, or what? Like, no, don't say what, okay? It's Monday, you know? A lot of kids just,
Like, I still do it.
like, yeah, and a lot of kids like to do that, and I don't know
Apparently, you can't even. I'm not sure. I guess I'd have to ask her again, but I could be wrong. I guess you can't. So, like our parents, you
Yeah.
can't say Monday.
why. Yeah,
You can't.
yeah.
There's a different thing that you got to say to them, but I forgot what it was.
Really?
What's that?
Apparently, me
That's
saying
right.
Monday to my parents was kind of disrespectful. I was like, "What the fuck? What do I say then?" That was weird.
I was there. That was our dude.
I was like,
Always.
"What the hell?"
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna be sitting here like, what did you have to say then?
See, now I don't know. Do you know?
Hola.
I don't know.
Hola. Hola.
¿Qué quieres?
¿Sí que quiere? Yeah.
Oh, dude! And when my mom or some like my dad wanted something, it's like, "Hey, come over here," and I said, "Ahorita."
Yeah, see?
Hey, dang, ass whooping right
And
there.
I'm at that point now with my kid,
Yeah.
where it's like, get here now, and like, now,
Yeah.
or like,
See,
what?
And here's where it gets crazy because what if it gets to that point? Like,
It's
dude.
going to. I know it is.
Oh, dude, and that's what it is with my cousin and her kids. Like, her oldest listens, but her youngest, man, that dude, he's a rowdy kid. I'm like, dude, relax.
You
like,
know, I told this to my wife a couple of days ago, where she went off with her friends, right?
Huh.
And I stayed home with the kids because I didn't really want to go out.
Because you're a dad.
I'm also a dad. Yes, I have to watch. Somebody has to watch the kids.
Yeah.
But she went out with her friends, right? And I just stayed home and did my own thing, cleaned up a little bit. And the kid was bored. And he's like, what are we going to do now? I'm bored. And I'm like, well, go clean. And like thinking back, I'm like, God damn, just like my parents.
Oh, yeah.
Like, fuck.
That moment where you realize you've inherited your dad's anger.
Yeah, and I told my
Oh,
wife, I
shit.
texted my wife, and like, I just can't believe I said this to the kid.
Yeah.
And I feel old as fuck now.
Oh, dude.
They're like, okay, when flashback to when you were a kid, you're jumping on the couch. Your dad told you to sit the fuck down. The other day, he was jumping on the couch, and I told him to sit down. I was like, oh my god.
Same. He like,
So like, I grabbed him. I was like, here, come on, let's go to the room. And we were both jumping on the bed, but damn, dude, my back.
Well, same. I'm in the same boat. He gets on the armrest of the couch, and I'm like, "How many fucking times have I told you to get off that thing?" And she was like, "I'm sorry."
Mine just
And
the
I'm
whole
like,
thing.
dude, I'm turning into an old man,
Dude, my thing is like,
and I don't know if I love it. I think I do.
I never like,
I think I love it.
I never had a dad, so I never like
Oh.
could say. Yeah, see, so I can never say I reflected on that.
All right, guys,
So.
the podcast
No.
canceled.
It's okay. I've always had my mom though, and the point here is like, I mean, I guess there is that whole thing where you do kind of reflect it to your parents or whatever, but my mom would always sleep, and now I always sleep, and I'm like, man, I know why she always be sleeping, because I'd be fucking tired, man. She must be fucking tired every time, and I feel like that's like a fucking thing when you get older. You're always fucking tired. So, but like these young kids, they don't care. Like they just, and that's another habit is like, that's another thing I tell another one of my other cousins. He's younger than I am. He's like in his 20s. Oh, he's literally 20, and he has a habit of saying, "I don't care." Like we all say that, right? But
Yeah.
sooner or later in life, you learn that saying "I don't care" every time. It kind of does matter, so you kind of should care. It reflects on who you are as a person, I guess.
It does. But
So,
then at the
like-
same time, I don't care.
And
See, at the
also,
same time, but you're telling me like that's be like some type of shit where it's like, you know, you're gonna make out with your girl in public, and it's like, dude, have some decency. And you're like, I don't care, you know, I'm gonna make out with my girl in public, and it's like, but everybody else is like, okay, are you guys gonna fuck right here? Like, what the hell?
so we did
Have
see
some manners.
that at Cedar Point. We went to Cedar Point
See?
like a few last week,
Yeah.
and there was some
Wait, you
people.
went to Cedar Point last week?
Yeah. We went to
Huh.
Cedar Point. I'll get to
thanks
that.
for the invite.
I'll get to that. Sorry, but you know, I'm
you told me you're
not.
working.
I'm not shitting on these people. I'm not shitting on these people. But
Yeah.
Jesus, guys, have some decency.
See what I'm
There is
saying?
just-
Making a porno right there?
No, there's some people that shouldn't wear certain clothes if you're a certain weight. It's like, and I understand, love your body, but that doesn't mean we all, the rest of us, have to. Because Jesus Christ, that thing was hanging out.
They're hanging out and making out. Like, oh my god.
I was like, at first, I thought it was a fanny pack.
It was
No, but like
something.
from a distance.
So that means he was having like a
I'm
little
not-
chub happening up there.
No, it was female.
What?
Female. She was wearing a crop top.
Okay.
But like from a distance, it looked like it was a fanny pack. She got closer.
Skin color fanny pack.
Jesus. It was just massive.
Oh, well, see, like, I don't know.
How dare you? Diego?
You guys
How
know what a
dare you
Badissi
body
is?
shame?
And were they young?
No.
They were old?
Yep.
Older than
Yeah.
you?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Wow, see, some people don't change. Which some of us need to learn to do. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't know, man.
Give me a minute, guys.
Fucking weird. We live in a world where tablets just go off in the middle of the night.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there's things where I did some stuff where I was like, man, I was a punk ass kid for that. But it's like, that's what I hate. Is like, now I guess I'm a mad old man about these young kids. Ugh.
Well, then you have those people that never grow up.
Yeah.
Like this. Again, Cedar Point.
Yeah.
Some of the rides, there's two people per like cart. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
This one lady, again, big lady.
Bigger lady?
She's like, basically had to cover 2 seats, but she couldn't even ride it because the damn
Harness?
harness wouldn't even shut, and she was throwing a fit. She's like, y'all need to make bigger rides. And we're like, how the fuck? How are you gonna do that?
Damn, did you not read the sign?
You need to
before
make
got-
yourself a smaller body. Sorry about that.
I was like, it's a good
man.
thing she didn't get on because that damn harness, like I said, it wouldn't close. So the minute she went through a fucking loop, you'd be seeing like the end of man right there.
Just breaks the roller coaster.
Okay, so like in my case, what about you guys? Has there been a moment where like these young ass kids were doing something and you're just like, yo, what the fuck?
No, yeah,
Not
I have
to
that.
me.
It's been a minute, but yes, I have experienced like that where I'm like, I get a new person, right, and it's a young kid, 20s, whatever, and I'm trying to explain to him like how this shit works, and I'm like, yo, you gotta do this, this, and this, and then like, okay, I get it. But they fuck it up, and I told them like, all right, buddy, yeah, first day, whatever, you're gonna fuck it up, but here's how you correct it. Fucking 5 fucking times in a row later on during that day. I'm like, bro, are you not fucking listening to
Listening?
me? Like, how hard is it?
Exactly. That is what I'm talking about. That stuff. That's what I'm talking about.
And I'm like, bro, I dealt with you for a week, and I want you out of here, motherfucker.
Exactly.
You're out of here.
Yeah.
So I told my supervisor, I'm like, get this motherfucker out of here. I'm not gonna deal with this
like
shit.
the internet says, enough for the people in the back, please. Loud enough for the people in the back. Exactly.
And I'm like, bro,
Like,
I know. I don't know if you're young, dumb, or just fucking
don't want to listen or something. Is that what it is?
I
Like,
can't do this shit.
I blame ignorance.
yeah.
This generation of people,
you know what I blame
they
on?
don't want to work.
You can't fucking spank a kid no more. You know what I'm saying?
Who said that? Who the fuck said you could not spank your
or like-
kids right now?
Or like my cousin
Social
Javier.
services.
Social services, my
like,
ass.
my
This
cousin-
whole woke culture is ass backwards on how to raise your fucking kids now.
Yeah,
because
they-
they're like they don't know what they are. I'm like, you know what they are. I promise you weren't raised by your parents or like their parents telling them like, oh, you're whatever the hell you want to be.
Yeah.
It's like, when the hell did you ever hear somebody from like the 80s or the 60s even telling their kids that they could
Well,
be?
at that point,
you know?
there wasn't no social media around, so you could.
I think social media killed the world.
Well,
if I'm being truly
yes,
honest.
I agree with that.
In some
do.
cases, it's helpful. In most cases, not really. Social media sometimes has ended marriages.
Yeah.
It's ended friendships. And it's fucking just ruining society.
That's that podcast, so keep listening to us.
Except the podcast. You all stay tuned. Damn
We
it.
need this money.
You need to stop telling everybody that we're desperate.
But the most smartest thing I ever heard involving society is a person is smart, but people are stupid. As a collective,
As a whole,
people are stupid.
Right, I guess you're right.
Right? I mean,
But stuff like that is where I don't know. I mean, I guess I see what you're saying, but I always have this conversation where there's leaders and there's followers. And I just feel like
you're a lion or you're a sheep.
well, I think it's like if you're a dumbass, you're obviously a follower. You know, that's how I look at that. If you can't listen,
Hey, don't tell our followers they're dumbasses.
I mean, oh shit! I mean, I said, you good people who listen to us. But what I'm saying is like a follower.
All 20 of you.
You know what I'm saying?
dude, I bumped into a kid who looked at a cassette.
Yeah.
You guys remember the cassette tapes, right?
Yes. Yes, I know what I can say.
He thought that shit was from the 20s. I'm like, oh, man.
Now,
You
I think
serious?
that's one of those things too where I had to explain to my nephew what a MP3 was or how did you burn CDs and like that type of shit.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
because he didn't know how that shit actually worked.
Yeah.
So, but like, it's hard to explain that type of stuff. Or too, like, does it even
tell
matter?
him,
'Cause,
like-
like, can you even burn a CD on a laptop now?
Yeah, you
I don't
can.
even. I think,
You still can.
I don't know.
You still can if you have a hard drive.
The one thing I really do miss though, I miss when 360s and PS3s used to be able to put a CD in there.
Oh, you can copy the
And
music.
you copy the music and play the game. I used to miss that shit. I
Yeah.
hate that they took that off. But-
Xbox had a good.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I would play Halo so many times.
Oh
or
yeah, fucking jamming out to
yeah,
Ludacris.
yeah. So,
Yeah, good times. Goddamn, we're old.
yeah. See?
Do you remember having to rewind the VHS tapes before
Oh,
you
with
took
the
it back to
pencil?
the video place?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Or you just buy the rewinder machine and it does it for you.
Oh, yeah, they have those
Remember
automatic ones.
Blockbuster?
I was just about to say that. You had to
Remember-
rewind the
Wait, we just-
movie to send it
You
back.
Now
had
we
to
do sound
rewind
old
the
as shit,
video
like-
to fucking take it back.
Yeah, exactly.
One time we
Remember
rented
the
a
naughty
video
part?
from Blockbuster and it wasn't rewinded and we were pissed. We didn't have a rewinding fucking
Now you get me sitting here like, I remember Family Video? Yeah, what a good time.
like
Yeah, we don't
America's
get Family Video, right?
Family
Yeah,
what?
we had a family video.
Family Video, you don't remember that?
Family video.
It was another like wannabe version of Blockbuster. I am saying it right.
No,
It was
it's more.
Wait,
like
was that the
a-
one by Chiefs? There was something similar to that, to Blockbuster. It was like right behind Chiefs.
It was. Yes.
Yeah.
Now it's a nail salon.
Oh yeah, because now, dude, that's reminding me. Yeah, I remember Javier took me there a long time ago. Yeah, I do remember that.
It was like right by the Linway Theater.
Yeah, yeah.
Used to be
I
a video
remember
place,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember he took me there because somebody had a job there.
So like
at the time, or-
Blockbuster, after it was shut down, became a gym, and now it's nothing again.
I thought it was a rehabilitation place.
I thought it's closed though. Didn't it
Not
close
like
down already?
for like a physical. I don't know.
Dude, I remember on Lincoln Way,
Yeah.
there's the Walmart there, right?
Right.
And across the street, there's the Maple Chapel or some shit, right? The church.
Oh,
That used to
a movie
be-
theater.
That used to be a place called Hollywood Connections,
Right.
which was like a movie theater
With
arcade
arcades.
place. It was
And
amazing.
they had a roller.
They had like
Roller
the
skating?
giant swings ride. They had a
Yeah,
giant jungle gym.
gym.
They had the roller rink.
Yeah,
They
bro,
had
I
a
don't
movie
think I remember any
theater.
of that shit.
But before that, that was the Walmart.
Oh, really?
Really?
Oh.
That was a
I
Walmart.
wasn't here long enough for that.
Yeah.
When the Walmart closed because the
either.
new one was building, that place became
And I
Hollywood
bet you
Connection.
those kids were still disrespected.
Yeah. The other thing I can think about stuff like that is like, I don't
Well,
know.
see, that's the point that I was getting to. Hollywood Connections shut down because kids were too rowdy.
Really?
The wannabe gangbangers kept causing trouble.
And those are the worst one of the young kids here. You punk ass kids that want to be
You guys
gangbangers.
ruin
Yo,
good shit.
you live in Indiana.
Bro, we need. They
You're
didn't
from
make-
the corn state. You can't be gangster
My
from Goshen.
God. Like it's too much. Like my God. Like
Dude, I bump into freaking wannabe gangbangers all the time.
I'm telling you, this
And
is
they're like trying to start crap. I'm like, dude, you're from Goshen.
that's
Remember,
the-
you're from Goshen. I'm more
that's the
afraid
worst part,
of the Amish.
and they
than
all
I'm
got the
afraid of
Edgar
you.
cuts, you know.
Edgar cuts.
See, get my cup.
Yeah, like come on, bro.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm over here like, man, like at first, like I guess that to all of us that we thought that was cool, but after that, it's like when you start getting your own personal look, you're like, I know what I can wear that I can look good in,
Yeah,
and that's what happens to all of
Speedo
us.
real quick.
Yeah, see, wait, what? We go swimming, and we were swimming trunks, and he wears a speedo. Everybody, yep, that's right. We tell
Oh.
him all the time.
All these
Alright.
damn Edgars.
But yeah, no, dude, it's like, all,
I hate what the world's become.
yeah.
I'm
It's
just saying.
definitely rough.
So in your case, like, what happened to you that you were like, these damn kids?
Dude, I'm telling you, like,
Wait.
I was working at Walmart.
Or wait.
Back when I was working at Walmart.
Yeah.
No, I mean like recently. Like
Oh, recently?
you are now 30 years
so
old.
not to me.
Like the one I
right?
say to you guys both have houses. Has there been any kids where you're like, get the fuck off my lawn? Or what are you
This
doing
one
here?
fucking kid, after I put
There you go, see?
Donovan down for a nap,
No, no,
he
you-
just
now I
kept
feel it.
knocking and ringing the doorbell. I'm like, who the hell is this kid, and what the hell does he want? So I'm over here trying to tell my dogs to keep them quiet, right? And by the time I finally get my freaking German Shepherd outside of the fucking house, and I go to the front door and see what the hell this kid wanted, fucker was gone. I was like, I will never know what that kid wanted.
Don't you have a video campaign?
I
No,
do, but
didn't
I was trying to like actually open the door and talk to him and see what the fuck he wanted because he just kept knocking on the door. Dude, I was watching true crime documentaries, and this fucker just kept. And then I was like, what the hell? Dog started
And be like,
barking.
yo,
this kid
Diego,
was asleep.
open up
I'm like,
that
what the fuck?
asshole. I'm trying to get in.
But that shit was annoying. But then the kid just fucking left. Another
Yeah,
time, this kid tried stealing an Amazon package off my porch.
Oh,
Wow,
tried?
how old was this kid?
I don't know. He looked like he was like middle school age.
God damn, really?
He like walked up to the porch, grabbed the package. The package wasn't mine.
Okay, that's kind of good.
So I mean,
That's
kind
kinda
of good, but at the same time, I was like, maybe I should do something about it.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, this kid freaking walked up to the porch. I was like right there by the window. He did not see me. It was like the windows were open too. I was like,
Look at that,
bro,
I'm like,
I'm right here, man. What are you doing? So I opened the door and I'm like, what are you doing with that package? He's like, oh, I didn't think anyone was home. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
see?
Okay, put the box down,
And
dude.
you think
What the
that's
hell?
okay?
yeah, see, exactly.
I
Like,
don't know.
I was like, and what were you trying to accomplish? What if in the package was something you couldn't deal with?
like
you know?
a 10-inch dildo. Like, what are you gonna do with that, man?
What are you gonna do with a 10-inch black one? Hmm?
What are you gonna do, man? You gonna spit on it?
I guess I see where you're coming from. I guess I see your logic here, yes.
But you know what's crazy? These kids, even the younger kids, are getting more wild and wild and wild, dude.
Yeah.
The town I work in,
I blame drugs.
there was an article.
He says that
Except-
after
except weed,
taking a hit.
except weed.
Dude,
There was that weed.
there was an article in the town I work in, their school.
Yeah.
First grade, dude. This kid brought in edibles, not knowing they were edibles, and he passed them out to his friends. So I think 4 kids got fucking high, and obviously the parents were outraged,
What the?
as I would be too.
Yeah.
But yeah. Control your kids, people. Like, if you got edibles, put that shit away.
Yeah. Holy
Dude,
crap.
But like,
Nothing. In middle school, we had a art teacher. You guys like ever see like those dirty blonde older ladies
Yeah.
like in school? So we had one of those. She was the art teacher, and usually those type of people that have the dirty blonde hair are assholes, like straight up assholes. This lady was the art teacher up until maybe when I had to repeat the 8th grade. And by the time I came back in the following year, she was gone. And I was like, what the hell happened to her? You know, I was like regretting or dreading having to repeat that damn class with her because she was a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. She was a bitch. So I go in. There's this new guy. It's like, who the hell are you? What happened to Mrs. So and so? So apparently, she got caught with a bottle of booze in her desk, and I don't mean like the over the counter booze like cheap shit. This was like hard liquor. She was drinking that shit during class. And she got caught.
Because she was dealing with you.
Oh shit! That's my fault.
He wasn't listening properly.
Yeah, you weren't listening.
Believe it or
You
not,
were a kid.
I was one of the good kids.
Were you though?
No.
Did you ever see?
Did you just hear what I just said when I had to repeat the 8th grade?
Like, damn, I'm in here with Diego. I got it, Sid.
Oh shit.
That was one of the teachers.
Yeah,
the
let
home
me bring out the hard stuff.
She's like, fuck the therapist. This is a therapist.
I'll find
Speaking
the answer
of-
at the bottom of a
I was
bottle.
just throwing this out there. If this podcast ever takes off, we should make our own liquor called therapy.
Okay.
We should call it therapy.
Or peace of mind.
Paw?
I'm on board with them. Okay.
Bring up the documents right now.
The
I'll sign
palm,
them.
or palm therapy? I don't know, whatever. Anyways.
But
Well,
Okay, so
drink responsibly.
that
yes.
too. Don't listen to this podcast and be like, yeah, I'll crack one open for these guys.
but my thing with this is like, okay, see, like he's saying, me and him are saying the same thing. Doesn't like older kids when they act like punks make you cringe or make you mad?
What do you mean, like our age or younger?
Like you literally
No.
go in public and there's these kids fucking being rowdy.
Of
Doesn't
course
that
it makes
you
me
mad?
cringe. Of course it makes me
See?
cringe.
That's what
Especially
we're
now that
talking
I'm a
about.
dad.
Yeah,
It's like, I don't want that
see?
shit around him.
Exactly.
It fucking
And
pisses me off.
And here's the crazy part. Like, I'm not a dad, but I got nephews. And, like, I really hate when there's punk-ass kids around them. And I'm like, don't be like them punk-ass kids. Like,
Yeah.
Again, at Cedar Point, there was one of those dumb little
And that's
kids.
the biggest fear
This is
right
just
now is that once you
trying to
let them
cause fucking
go,
problems.
once you let them go, you don't know what they're doing. And that's the biggest fear for me,
It's like, see,
honestly.
like-
'cause I
With my dad, there was no open communication.
Yeah.
Basically, my dad doesn't know me for shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't want that with me and my kid. It's like, if he's going through problems, he's got to tell me.
that's what I did yesterday.
Yeah.
My kid was like being all mopey and shit, and I'm
Yeah.
like, "Yo, talk to me, man. Like, I'm here.
Right.
I'll be your
Shoulder to cry on.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Dude,
here
if
for
I
you,
cried,
dude.
my dad would tell me to man up. Boys don't cry. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, what the fuck, man? This is the reason why men are criminals, murderers, rapists.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. Damn, this episode got real.
I know.
But this is what we want, right? This is what we're trying to get to. Like the point we're trying to get to. That's why we're palm people. We're trying to get to the point here. We're the 3 points. The peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're trying to get to the facts and to the points here. That's what we are.
Man, I'm trying to have a good time, man. I'm over. Then I gotta. No, man.
See, but the point of all this is like, yeah, I don't know what it is with kids these days. They just don't want to listen. And then it's gonna be trippier because like,
Yeah, because we're like
We're-
we're in
yeah,
the middle
we're in the
of
middle.
different generations where we grew up with the people that were like, suck it up and fucking do what you gotta do.
bro.
And then we're like, I don't want to do it. This is just too much for me.
Well, we're gonna get to the point in life where kids are just gonna be like, the graphics we have now are shit, and they're gonna be like, the rest are shit. And we're like, do you want to believe how fucking amazing these graphics were to us when they
PS5
came out?
graphics.
You should have seen the fucking '90s graphics, bro.
Somebody brought this up on YouTube, like when for like the older games.
Yeah,
It's like the graphics. You look at them now, they were shit. But in our minds, like
they were.
That was
in our
shit,
imagination, like
Look at us.
you look at you compare the old games to the new games now. It's like this is what this game looked like to us back then.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it's like it's gonna get to that point, and kids.
Like that right now, he's probably like, this is awesome. This is amazing.
This is the best thing I've ever seen.
if you guys are wondering, we have Diego's son here, and he is watching a video, and the graphics look really amazing.
It does. It does.
But
I'm
do
like,
the graphics look amazing?
They
Yes.
do. I mean, compared
But to
like I
him-
was watching like
but-
Rugrats. and it
But
was
yeah,
all
but
fuzzy.
to him though, they're amazing. Look, he's like, wow, this is the best thing I've ever
Do
seen.
you guys remember watching a Disney cartoon called Roly Poly Oly?
Oh, I love that show.
God,
So like
yes.
back then, the graphics were awesome.
Yeah.
They put it up. It's on Disney Plus. We started watching a couple episodes. I was
And
like,
it's
what
like,
the
what am I-
hell is this?
Right? They're not as movable as we thought.
No, they look blocky as hell. I'm like, man, for round people, they sure look.
I feel like I need to
Pretty
watch this again.
pixelated.
Yeah, see?
This is weird.
Go take your edible.
That's another.
Watch Roly Poly.
That's another reason. Oh man, the only thing I did watch recently
good
was
idea.
I watched Handy Manny, and that's what I watched.
What?
I liked
What?
the Handy Manny out of all of them.
Handy.
You guys ever seen Handy Manny?
Andy.
No, we
Yeah.
were Bob the Builder
PBS
kids.
kid?
It was Bob the Builder Mexican though,
We were
but he
Bob
was
the
on
Builder
he was on Disney Channel. The lead voice was Wilmer Waldorma from that '70s show.
We were.
He
Oh,
did the
wait.
voice.
They didn't
Who?
really.
Yeah, and he's like Handy Manny.
Wait, who did the voice?
Wilmer
Fez.
Waldorma.
Fez.
Yeah, he did the voice of Handy Manny, and that show lasted for like
Fez.
the foreign exchange student. Or to make it easier, the Latino in there. So.
Wasn't he the host of Punk'd or something?
And a
No, not
no, that's Ashton Kutcher.
Yes, Ashton Kutcher.
That's
Yeah.
What the hell did he host? What was
Yo
the
Mama.
show?
Yo mama.
Yo Mama.
Yeah, that one.
God. I can't believe they made a show about your mama.
Yeah, he hosted Yo Mama.
What the hell?
Yeah, he hosted Yo
MTV
Mama.
was a wild time.
Yeah, so he
Do you
does
guys
that.
remember watching ads late at night about Girls Gone Wild?
Wild.
Yeah, oh yeah, I remember that.
Like back then, that shit was like secret and discreet. Now it's
and
like
it's weird because I feel like
as
I don't
soon as
see
you
it
turn
though.
on the TV.
Well, I don't feel like I see it as much anymore. Well, then again, I don't
I
think
don't
I'm
even
up at
know
like
if they're
3 in
still
the morning
around,
watching
do
it.
you?
Yeah, see.
Are they still around?
Oh no, actually, I read that the guy actually got in trouble because there were some girls who weren't 18 and they were there and they got in trouble for that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, on the commercials?
Like it turns out, like that whole place was the area where girls actually get naked,
Yeah.
and then that's what happens. It turns out some of those girls weren't 17, and they
18.
yeah, 18, blah blah. Yeah, sorry, 18.
so like priests.
Yeah, they were, I guess, in a way.
No. They weren't boys.
Yeah, I guess he's
So
right.
not
Yeah,
priest.
yeah. But that's what the dude happened. He got in trouble for that shit.
We're about
so.
to piss off a lot of religious people right now.
That's another topic. I cannot get into religion right now.
I don't think we're ready to cross that line yet.
No, we're not. Give me another bottle and I'll be alright.
It's whatever. We could. Let's do it. So, anyways,
For all
Careful,
you
Richard.
I'm gonna tell
Don't-
you guys how God and the aliens are put together. All right, ready? No, just,
Whoa.
Oh
We have
no!
to save
Okay,
that topic for
let's
another
not
rep.
get off track because that's
Alright,
a
see.
whole
All
different.
right, okay.
topic.
2 more annoying things about this generation of kids. So just one from. It didn't happen to me. It happened to my sister.
Yeah.
Apparently, she was coming out of a store. I don't remember which one. And there was these damn kids taking a picture by her car.
Okay.
So I guess what I'm guessing is that their intent was that they were gonna post it on their profile, saying it's like, "Oh yeah, me and my new whip" or something like that.
Oh,
right?
Gina.
No, it was Adi. But like shit like that, I guess. So what the hell? One of the kids had the audacity to ask her to hold her phone and take a picture of her. I was like, what the fuck? And I guess she pulled out her car case and just went boop boop. They start running. It's like, man, why do kids do
Did
that
she get a
shit
new
now?
car?
Huh?
Did she get a new
Yeah,
car?
was it a nice car?
Was it
What
a
was
nice
it?
car?
Yeah.
It's a fucking Volkswagen. It's a Volkswagen Beetle. It's a yellow one.
Okay.
But I'm like, why are these kids taking a picture next to
First
that
of all,
thing?
why is she buying a Beetle? I can. Anyways, that's.
Yeah, that's like, I guess I could talk to him now. He's not a kid. This older dude. And like that's another thing too. Like kids, younger kids these days, kind of like piss the shit out of you. But there's this older dude. This is like people that never grow up. So he's got a fake ass profile on Facebook. His name, I won't say the name. I'll spare him the name. But it was like an older Mexican dude. It's like short. And on his Facebook profile, he has a picture of a mansion. Like that's his house. He has a poorly photoshopped picture of him next to a Lamborghini.
Oh.
And this man is not fit in the slightest. And he has a bag, like one of his posts was a gym bag, and he puts "time to hit the gym." But you don't see him.
Ever hit the gym?
No, you don't see his picture. Honestly,
Oh.
the only picture you ever see of that dude was him next to the Lambo.
Huh.
But it's like you could tell that shit was cropped. He just freaking cropped it, or he had like his son crop him and put him next to the
Put me
fucking
next to the
Lambo.
Lamborghini,
But,
boy.
dude. And then he, at work one day, was walking around showing people a picture of this girl he was banging. And right away, one of the dudes was like, "Hey, I know that girl. She's from a porno."
What the fuck?
He's like, "Dang, you can't trick me, you bitch." This guy was
Oh,
fucking
man.
pathetic, dude. I mean, it's a shitty way.
I guess it doesn't
He got
even matter
fired.
what age you are.
He got fired.
he got fired from work from supposedly like to one of the younger girls that was working with us.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna spare her name too, but she had said that he supposedly walked up to her and said, "If I give you my paycheck, will you have sex with me?" That's what supposedly he said to her. So he got fired for that shit. And then I think she got fired. I actually don't remember why she got fired. But I'm like, at this point, it's like, was that shit true? Because like a lot of shit about her was just fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like something was off, you know. And then I think she got fired. I forgot for what. And then that week that she got fired, we got to the Friday,
Yeah.
the end of the week, and we found out it was her birthday.
Oh, damn.
I was like, damn, what a shitty way to go.
Yeah, they're bogus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
Oh well, you know. Damn kids.
Exactly. You damn kids.
Hey,
Damn
but
kids.
you know what? I am grateful that like this generation of kids, they're stupid as hell.
Yeah.
But they're just dumb enough to take the jobs that we don't want. So like fast food.
Yeah.
Like McDonald's,
I
Taco
actually
Bell.
not agree with that because right now, those kids are just. What is it like the silent quitting
I was-
The
and
quiet quitters.
quiet quitters and then the whole like I'm not gonna do that because
And that, dude, that's one of those things I had a conversation with my little cousin
what
about.
I'm
Was he
saying.
quit on me, and he thought,
quit?
not a lot. This is a long time ago, but he quit on me, and he just thought like I'm not gonna talk to him for a long time or whatever. He just quit, and I was like, dude, what bugged me is not that you quit though; it's that fact that you couldn't do the man thing, which was a man does the job. And then they call it a day. He could have just done his job and quit on me at nighttime, like, all right, I'm over after this. And I would have been like, okay. But, dude, he decided not to come to work. So it's like, come on, dude.
That's what a lot of people do nowadays.
Why? What is up with that? Like, what the
But
fuck?
I thought quiet quitting was you doing the bare minimum of your job. I'm like, so somebody had put it this way: it's like if you're quiet quitting, you're doing your job and that's it. You're not doing any more. But someone also brought up, how the hell am I a quiet quitter? I'm being paid to do this job. This is what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything else. It's like, so why do I have to bust ass on my job and then have to fucking help this other guy with his job? Why doesn't he do his own job?
Why don't people just grab their balls and be like, yo, I want to quit? It's not hard to tell somebody you want to quit. That's all you got to say. And, you know, the message is very clear when you do that. I want to quit. You look at them and go, damn, okay. Oh, shit. All right. So, like, damn, okay.
yeah.
Like, but instead they're like, I'm not going to say anything. And then you're over here like, yo, are you coming to work? Are you coming to work or not?
oh, I just dealt with that
It-
like 2 weeks ago,
Exactly.
dude.
And it's always the punk ass young
It
kids that
was
do
always
it.
like, yo, calling.
Call in. That's all we
And
want.
then it was like 10 days later. I'm like, bro, where the fuck are you at? Never responded. Never messaged back. Just fucking dude. Like, yeah,
We did have that kid. We called him Nature Boy.
See?
He would throw a fit. This kid had like terrible anger issues. He wasn't there long. He just clearly he was fired because of his attitude.
Yeah.
And no, dude, this kid, as shitty as he was, made me laugh. Like this, we have air hoses hanging down from the ceilings, and I guess he was distracted, walked by, and one of the air hoses clipped him. And he turns around and he squares up. That was the funniest shit. The way he did it always fucking made me laugh. I'm like, dude, you are hilarious. But yeah, he had,
but you're fired.
yeah, that's pretty much how it happened. He's like, dude, you're hilarious. You're fired. Because he was doing the roofs of the units, and he would get pissed when it was raining. Because like it's hard to work up there when it's wet.
Yeah.
You know, and he slipped, and his hands his fingers got caught on like one of the slits for the awnings.
Ooh.
Damn, that shit pulled his fucking crap like apart. It split down here. So like that shit I can understand. If you're losing your shit because of that shit I understand. That sucks. There's like, and they look bad too. It's like split right down the middle.
Oh, looking
it's
like a
fucking
ninja
bad,
turtle,
dude.
huh?
It was bad. I feel for him.
Yeah.
Not anymore though, because he's fired.
At the time, though.
The time was, yeah, I understand.
Oh man.
Well,
You guys got anything else?
No, I think
Any
that's
other
it.
stories about kids? Or is like, Richard, you feel good now? You feel
Yeah,
better?
I
You
feel better, yeah.
feel like you let out that
I mean,
steam?
the thing I just want to say in the end is like, come on, kids. Listen, goddammit. That's all you gotta do. A job isn't hard. Just listen. 2, if the guy's your boss, listen to him. I don't know. It's whatever. Or 2, that's the other part, like the old saying.
Man, that's a whole other topic, though.
Well, the other part with that is, it's the other part where I'm saying is, well, here's the part that you guys agree or probably disagree. You're supposed to respect their elders because they have more experience than you.
Not in some cases.
So, should kids respect you, Diego?
No, never. Don't respect
Should
my ass.
people
Fuck
respect you, Carlos?
You gotta earn respect to be respect.
And that's why I take it when I want it.
All right,
That's
very vague.
Let's get the podcast in there.
that's palm.
I was just gonna say because like we had a supervisor and he's dumb as fuck. He's still there, but like holy crap, man, this guy fucking sucks ass at his job. He's the worst fucking supervisor anybody has ever seen. It got to a point where it bothered everybody just enough that we went to the higher ups and told them, you guys got to get rid of him. They played it off as the department's too big for one guy to handle. So they moved him off to a different section.
It's probably the buddy system. He was probably just really
That's exactly what it is. It was like, but nobody likes his
Yeah,
ass.
so.
He's just like, he doesn't know how to fucking do his job. He can't do his fucking job. He's just there standing there not doing shit half the time. As soon as that fucker clocks in, he's taking like a 40-minute shit.
Yeah.
It's like, how the hell did you become supervisor?
Yeah.
No, that dude's a joke.
Okay, now what about the other part with the experience part? Wait, no, see, this is
He used to be. So what I heard when that guy started,
Yeah.
he was a major kiss ass and he was a snitch.
Yeah.
It was probably the only reason he got a supervisor job in the first place.
Yeah.
So, but you look at him now and it's like he looks like a fucking chicken.
We might have to do this for the next video because, like, see, I'm gonna get. If you're gonna get into this, I want to get into this too. But
like I'm saying, this guy does his job like a chicken with his head cut off.
All right, but the point here is those damn kids. We're gonna talk about leaders later because I'm about to do that too. Jeez.
Ooh.
But all right,
You're
all right.
gonna take a shit,
A leader
Richard?
leads and a follower follows.
Yeah, or in Kanye West, one swallows and the other one pulls out that dick. Guess which one I'm doing. Guess which one I'm doing. All right, I'm pulling out that dick.
That's it.
It's the
Welcome to
greatest
Palm.
comeback story.
Welcome to Palm.
All right.
All
All
right.
right, guys.
We'll see you next time.
If you're
Thanks for tuning
If
in.
you're under the age of 30 and you find this offensive, well,
Suck it up.
suck it up. Be a man.
At the same time, feel free to talk about your feelings in the comments. Like and subscribe. And
And
We
we'll see
may
you on the next episode.
that too, I guess. Hold on, I want to add one more thing.
God damn, here we go.
Because I was saying 30 is the new 60, right? So earlier this morning, I took a deep breath and my back went out. So
I mean, I guess last thing is too. Sometimes I like get off the bed and my knees snap. I'm like, yo, what the hell? Why are my knees making crack noises? What the fuck? I don't really just do that. They be doing it. The 30 life. Anyways.
I want to add one more thing.
I can't.
Carlos has given up on everything in 30. All right, so.
Oh, man.
Has your
Too
butt
old-
crack
Wait. All I got is I'm too old for this shit.
Has your butt crack ever itched so bad that only a fart could scratch?
Yeah.
All right, thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time. Bye.
Ooh, thank you guys.